Hey guys, welcome back to Slay the Spire. My name is Justice, and today we are going to be playing as the Watcher, the newest class, a blind ascetic who has come to evaluate the Spire, master of the divine stances. The starting relic for this character is pure water. At the start of each combat, add a miracle to your hand, and we have 0 unlocks complete. So let's get to it. I have had some amazing and some horrible runs with this character. So hopefully today is going to be one of the amazing ones and not the horrible runs. We'll definitely see though. I'm hoping it goes well. We could definitely snipe an elite, if not. So I say we could snipe an elite. We have a lot of question marks. There is a good chance that we can get through 3 question marks and a shop, or 4 question marks without going through 3 combats. So the elite would just have 1 HP. It doesn't look like we have any multi-elite paths except for the left side. But I don't think we snipe an elite on the left side. Ooh, sniping elites is just so good for building power early in a run. I'm gonna stick with the right side. It does mean we're potentially missing out on a relic, which I don't like doing, but wow. I'm glad we drew the 1 strike. That would have been a really iffy start if we had... I have 0 attacks. I am prepared. Let's fight. Collect is really strong. 7 damage for each enemy in combat. Gain 7 block, exit your stance. I'm going to go with Collect here. Miracles, as you probably haven't seen yet, but I probably haven't explained it yet, at least not adequately, because I haven't mentioned it whatsoever. What? Is this just the lose HP, get stuff? Ooh, lose HP, get good stuff. Okay. You know, I'm kind of okay with these events right now. Obtain relic, become cursed with regret. We are going to a shop right after this. I think we take the relic and the curse, right? Sundial. Every 3 times you shuffle your draw pile, gain 2 energy. Yeah, I'm down. All right, Mr. Shopkeep, if you could make everything super cheap in your shop with membership card, 50% discount on all products at the first shop of the run, and we can drop the regret. That is a powerful opening, and we still have 2 of Nial's Laments. We can go through these 2 fights basically for free. All right, so now we can go through what a miracle is. Miracle, retained cards are not discarded at the end of turn, which is really cool. It lets you kind of set up combos, and this character uses retain quite a bit. So we also gain an energy for free, and then it exhausts. So really strong. Works well with it works well with it works well with the dead branch as well. We're just gonna go ahead and go into wrath form. Wrath form means we deal and take. We deal. Apparently, I'm going through puberty. We deal and take double damage from attacks, and then we'll collect for no reason. Good job. All right, let's go ahead and finish this last one off, and that is a pretty easy fight. Nunchaku, every time you play 10 attacks, gain 1 energy. All right. When a card is created during combat, upgrade it. That is a card to build a deck off of. The only downside is we don't have anything that creates a card. Ooh, we have Collect, but that already puts Miracle Pluses in our hands, so they're already pre-upgraded. I think we want to go with Conclude here, just because it's a lot of damage, and we have a lot of fights that we're going to want to be getting into here. And it also just ends this one instantly. 12 damage AoE. Pretty good. We have 12 damage AoE, so we don't need to Consecrate. At the start of each turn, add a Smite in your hand. Okay, that works really well with the card that we just passed up. Master Reality. All right, how are we going to do... Can we do Cool Thing? 12 damage to all enemies. If we go into Wrath, I think that kills, right? Pretty sure this just wipes the floor with them. Double damage, 24. Yeah, they're done. The Dungeon Rings. We're all about it. All right, Study. At the end of your turn, shuffle an Insight into your draw pile. That's pretty good. I kind of want to go Flying Sleeves here, though. 4 damage twice can be a lot when you enter Wrath. I also want to start looking for getting some upgrades. Where are we at on the map in relation to an upgrade? We can get 1, 2, 3. Okay, if we stay on this path. Okay, so Insights are retained cards that draw 2 cards for free. So they're just net positive draw cards. and I like them quite a bit. You can start overstuffing your hand with some of the created cards like this. Does study reduce in cost? It does. I kind of want it, because this class relies really heavily on setup. You spend quite a bit of time in your calm stance. And a pin nib? Oh, baby. This might be the makings of a really good run. So what this class likes to do is sit here in vigilance. And full block here. But this class likes to sit here in... Okay, so it's not X plus 1. I was going to say we could Miracle Collect here for just multiple Miracle Pluses, but that's fine. But you sit in vigilance, you block the best you can, and then you deal massive amounts of damage when you switch into your Wrath form. That allows you time to get your setup complete. I think we battle him here, defend. We could study, or we can just get an attack off. I mean, we're taking a hit here either way, right? Yeah, we'll study. Why not? We gotta get our learn and smarts up, you know? Alright, so we can Eruption for 6 damage. We're also gonna gain 2 energy when exiting the stance. So we get to do a lot of really cool things when we do that. I think we have lethal because we are... I'm really bad at doing math with this character. It's not hard, it's just double the damage, right? Do we have 29 damage? 9. 18. Yeah, we're good. This class goes from 0 to lethal very quickly. When you enter Wrath, draw 2 cards. I like that a lot. Let's go ahead and get... I think we're going to go with Eruption first, just to reduce the cost of our Wrath source, giving us, you know, a couple extra, or hopefully an extra attack or 2 when we make the swap into Wrath. Okay, here I think it's just defend, Miracle Collect. So we block for 10, we take 6 damage, not a big deal. And then... Wow, we have no source of calm, which is really unfortunate. Eruption here would probably end up getting us to take a lot more damage throughout this combat, especially if we killed this enemy and got vulnerable. If we just switch to Wrath, we're not going to gain 2 energy. So that's 1 energy, deal 9 damage. 12 damage to all enemies in your turn. So that's 24 damage. Oh, we kill. We have lethal. 9 damage. 24 damage. Oh, so that's what I mean. I'm not the best at mathing with this character. It's hard to realize just how powerful this character is sometimes. Gain 7 block, exit your stance. That's good for getting out of Wrath in a pinch. But I'm looking for more sources of going directly into Calm. Gain 7 block, Scry 3. Scry is looking at the top X amount of cards, so for this card it's 3. And then you may discard any of them. That really helps you get some good setups going for future hands. And do we just upgrade Vigilance here? Or Miracle +1? Steady becomes cheaper. What is Rushdown? Oh, Rushdown becomes free. I want to play that every time I see it. Yeah, we'll upgrade the Rushdown here. Another room fight. Rushdown because we see it and I want to play it. Third Eye gains 7 block. Absolutely. Scry 3. What do we not want in our next hand? This isn't really a study kind of fight, right? So we'll discard study. Do we keep collect? I think we're discarding collect too. 7 block. Probably fine with that. Just strike and then conclude. Our pin nib's also stacked. So now we get to go into Wrath form with a stacked pin nib. And just moidalize him. Just moidalize him. We're going to get, what, weakened here? I don't think I'm too worried about that. As long as we draw, like, 2 damage sources, we win. Damage source, we win. Alright, Liquid Bronze. That's the 3 Thorns Aura. Pretty strong. I like it a lot. Huh. Do we want to go for Flying Sleeves for that extra damage source? Or do we want to take... Empty Body and Empty Mind are both good. They're like, by no means are they bad cards. I mean, that's what, 8 damage twice? That's 16 damage? That's a lot for a 1-cost card. Whenever you're in Wrath, obviously. Let's go ahead and smith our Battle Hymn. Make it innate, so we get it the first turn of combat. That is what innate means. Then we can... Oh, this is a separate fire that just looked like... Ah, you fooled me. I've been bamboozled. Alright, we're going to have to get through this the best we can as is then. Let's go ahead and add the smites to our hand and get some damage off on this bad boy. We may also have to consider using our fire pot or our liquid bronze. 12 damage. We're going to want to retain that. 4, 8. Alright, we have to get 18 damage off on this guy. Which I think we can do without too much trouble. Strike is 6, conclude is 12. That's 18 damage. But we need to also get through the 9. So that's 2. This is 3 sources of energy. So 4, 8. Strike. Wow, I can't do what I want to do. We might just smite and then conclude. Yeah, get the pin nib proc off and double damage to conclude. Not bad. Oh yeah, I forgot that ends our turn. Get into Vigilance here. And then use Third Eye to set up our next hand. And also gain some block. That's actually a pretty good hand. Yeah. I can't cast Steady, unfortunately. Alright, rush down. We have so much energy right now. Defend. Defend. I'm going to go ahead and just drink the liquid bronze here. And then collect. Alright, we're still in Vigilance, so casting Vigilance again isn't going to do much more than just give us some extra block, although we might need it, since we don't have the best damage sources right now. With 12, 24, 36... We can switch his form again, but we won't be doing very much damage to him. Or we can block for 8 and 5, so 12. 13. 12, 24, 36, so it's Strike, Smite, Smite, Miracle, Smite? It's not a whole lot of damage, because we can't go through this shield now. Now we get all of our damage cards whenever all I want to do is defend here. Alright, Third Eye. I do want to get Study played, but I don't know if we're going to have... You know, we have 2 Miracles in our hand. We'll have the energy. 12, so we can actually hit him for 1 hit. We'll just conclude in the turn and deal 12 damage to him. Yeah, the 3 and the 9. Cool. Perfect. Good to go. We drew no defense again. Really? That's unfortunate. Not a whole lot we can do here other than throw 20 damage at him for no reason. I'm going to save that to switch forms on him later. I'd rather not take his damage plus hits back. Where is our Wrath? With nothing but defenses again. Oh, that is painful. I mean, we have to hit him. We've got to do damage to the guy or we're never going to beat him. Okay. We don't have Wrath again. Let's just beat him up. That's 24. We don't want to do 24. We want to do 12. There's no way to not switch his form here. And then conclude's not enough. Okay. We have Rushdown active. All of these defenses, are you kidding me? That's crazy. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Third Eye, discard any defenses we have. Eruption, doubling the damage we're dealing and taking. Strike this guy because he needs to get struck. Insight to draw some more. 6, so that's 24. And 12. We got him, and we didn't take any extra damage. Alright, sometimes you just have to turn on the Wrath form and go ham. Power Potion, I love that. Add a card to your deck. Ooh, Establishment and... Oh, those are both so good! I think we have to go with Establishment, though. The way that I like to use Establishment is setting up for really incredible Wrath turns. So you have stuff like the... hold on. What's it called? The Flying Sleeves that retain and deal damage. There's a couple things like that. And you have them, and you hold them while you're in calm form, and every turn it's in your hand, it goes down to 0 cost, right? Because it's only a 1 cost or a 2 cost. So a couple turns in, it's now free. And then you just flip a switch and just play every card in your hand for free, and then draw more with the Insights. Whenever you exit column, gain an additional energy. I like that a lot. Removing 2 cards from a deck would also be pretty powerful. None of these are bad, but I think Violet Lotus is going to help us out a lot. And we are at 9 out of 10 on an Nunchaku, and one more draw pile shuffle. We gain. Oh, Sundial doesn't deal 50 damage. It's 2 more energy. Did that change, or is that another relic I'm thinking of? I'm not sure. We have double Elite Path with a couple upgrades. And an early shop, so we can go shop and then work our way over. Get a rest, elite, and then another rest. I think that's the way. Alright, I don't really like that very much because we don't have... I mean, for 5 damage we defend ourselves, so we used our Thorns before. Thorns would be incredible in this fight. That's going to be very strong. 4 damage twice for getting one of these guys down, because you only have to hit them 3 times to get them on the ground. Defend. I don't think Study is going to be very helpful here. Yeah, let's hold the energy. We're going to want it for when we do switch forms and try to go ham. Uh, 10 damage or 13 damage. Obviously, we're going to suffer the 10, given the opportunity to choose between the two. Do we have lethal here? On either of them? They take half damage until they're knocked down, but Eruption, Flying Sleeve, so that's 9, and then 4 and 4, because even though we're in Wrath, he still takes half damage. So that's 9, 10, 13, 17. And then a Strike is 12, 17, so that's 29. So that one would be dead. We wouldn't gain any extra energy this. That would be all of our card play, and we'd take 20 damage. That might still be the play. Oh, actually, we can leave that one down. Smite for 12 damage. And then Fire Potion. Okay, that actually worked out beautifully. And then we knocked that guy out completely. Yeah, Miracle Collect. We're going to have a Miracle Plus for next turn. I think we might have did it. I don't know, but we might have. We have 3 attacks in this hand. And conclude. Perfect. He's dead. Oh, that fight always makes me so nervous. Definitely going to take the Halt Plus here. Swivel's not bad either. Neither is Battle Hymn, like stacking a couple of them, but I don't think we need to add that many smites in our hand when we're having trouble playing all the ones that we're drawing so far. We need to get Establishment upgraded so it becomes innate, just like Battle Hymn. Alright, all we're doing there is just playing our power Battle Hymn, get a smite at the start of our hand, and then just double attacking. Here's where we start to decide what we're doing intelligently. Third Eye for the block. I like all of those cards actually in the next hand, except for the Defend, I think. I would like to collect and then conclude, but you can't really. You can't conclude and then collect either. So I think we'll just... How much damage do we have right now, actually? And what card did I just play? Third Eye. Okay, so I added block. I could have played all 4 damage cards then. 9, 16. No, we didn't have lethal. Okay, good. You know what? Actually, no, we can. Obviously. Yeah. Ha 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 ha. Alright, Vigilance to get into the proper form. And Defend for the smallest amount ever. Do we have another Miracle Plus for next turn, or do we just... I don't think we need the Study active as much. This is the one we need active. There we go. Finally, Establishment is active. That's what I'm looking for. Defend for 10 or for 3? Ugh. That's obnoxious. Our hand's starting to get full of all these miracles and stuff. Just play the attacks. 3, 4, 5, 6. I think you can only have 10 cards in your hand. Maybe we smite here. Alright, hand is full, but we can now go into Eruption. That denies us card draw, doesn't it? Because we already have 10 cards in our hand. Maybe it's Smite then Eruption? Or Miracle Plus then Eruption? I mean, we're going for the kill here. Let's double Miracle Plus, Eruption, get our card draw in, and just start poking the bear. That felt good. It's so much damage. Deal 6 damage out of Smite to your hand. We already have a Smite. I think we're fine. This Protect is going to be really good, though. Retain, gain 12 block. With Establishment, that's going to be a free 12 block that is always sitting in our hand ready to go. I like Simmering Fury here. Demora, that looks powerful as well. Whenever you shuffle your draw pile, scry 3. I want everything. Can I just have everything? I'd like the feather, so I heal for every 5 cards in my deck. Because that adds up. Alright, so that's 131. We have 292 minus 131. And it's like 161 minus 72. 89. And then we can still get the Simmering Fury. I like that. I like that a lot. Do we also want to get rid of a card out of our deck? Maybe Trip, actually, would be a really good addition. Being able to throw Vulnerable on an enemy and then go Wrath Form, you can absolutely destroy somebody. I think we'll try it. I like that. I like the sound of that. And to the right. Snecko. Fantastic. Battle Hymn. Strike. Collect, Miracle conclude again. The reason I wanted to do that was having a miracle with +2 energy is going to be a little bit better, and because miracles are created in hand instead of or they're added to your hand instead of drawn, their cost doesn't randomize like everything else just did when Snecko did his little Snecko thing. All right, any of these? No, none of those are crazy costed, so I'm going to keep them as is, actually. I want to play Rush down here. And then a Strike. Unfortunately, not a whole lot I can do about the damage incoming other than play Protect here. But I think we're going to need Protect for a bigger block later. Wait, Eruption, you were 1 cost. I saw you with my Scry. Is that not how that works? Well, that's not fair. Oy. Alright, can I still play it? I don't think so. And we're also not in Calm. I think the play is actually just to trip here and then throw a Smite at him just so our hand doesn't get too full. Okay, Simmering Fury. This is why I wanted it so badly. Start of your next turn, enter Wrath, and draw 2 cards. Play that now. Next turn, we have the Flying Sleeves in our hand that cost way too much to play. But we have it, and I think we're just going to 12 block here. There we go. I knew we'd have a good cause for that 12 block. Oh, we almost have a good cause to Miracle plus Defend as well, but I think we take the damage to ensure that we have enough damage for lethal next turn. Alright, Establishment for free. We'll play that. We are now in Wrath, so we have tons of damage. It's 16 versus... 16 for a 2 cost versus 24 for a 1 cost. I'm going to rely on the Smites here. And then we have Conclude to end it all. Nice. Yeah, this class is so much damage. It still catches me off guard constantly. Tranquility, Retain, Inner Calm, and Exhaust. That's fantastic. It gives you an opportunity to go into Wrath and then come back out of it. So you go into Wrath, deal your damage, come back out of Wrath. The book seems to be about an ancient named Niao. This piques your interest, but you have a general feeling of malaise. Sorry, I didn't read the first thing. I always go through this really quickly because I read it a lot. The ancient resurrection, Niao, was exiled to the bottom of the spire. You feel compelled to read more, but your body begins to ache. So every time we read this, we're losing 1 more HP. And it goes up to, I think, 10? Seeking vengeance, Niao blessed outsiders, using them for her own purposes. You are starting to feel very weak and tired. Those resurrected by Niao remember only fragments of their past selves, cursed to fight for eternity. As you near the final page, your old wounds begin to reopen! Alright, obtain the book. Lose 10 HP. Nilri's Codex. At the end of your turn, you may shuffle 1 of 3 random cards into your draw pile. It could be interesting. Kind of makes me want to take a rest here, though. We've taken quite a bit of damage. Ooh, our Feather heals us, though. And I think we have another rest right after this fight, right? And I want to get Establishment in our first hand. I think that's so incredibly important with this deck. Alright, let's do it. If that kills me, I'll be really sad. But I still don't think it's the wrong answer. You know what I mean? We'd take way too much damage to switch into Wrath here. What do we have for a power potion? When a card is created during combat, upgrade it. Let's take Master Reality. Okay, we'll block, because that's really the best thing we can do right now. And I think this hand might work out for us. The only thing I'm worried about is that we need a source of getting into Calm before we start this fight. Alright. Oh, so I get to add one of these to the... Okay, so we already have Master Reality. Draw 2 cards, exit your stance. Empty Mind Plus. Should be free now, I believe. Okay, actually, this is good. This is perfect. No, it's not. We don't have a way to enter Wrath. I was going to say we have a way to enter Calm, but we can enter Wrath next turn. Alright, so that's 6 damage. That's not a lot. Oh, we're not dealing any damage right now. 12 damage. 12 damage and 6 damage is 18, and we don't have enough to kill. We can trip him and kill him. But I'd rather use trip on the Gremlin leader. And if I hit him, his attack damage goes up, so I don't want to do that. Trip on the Gremlin leader, and then defend to not take any damage. We'll hold the Tranquility for now. Shuffle an Expunger into your draw pile. Deal 9 damage X times. That's a very strong 1-cost card. Definitely worthwhile. Actually, I think that might be a really good way to get through this fight. Fasting's also very good. Strength adds additional damage to attacks. Dexterity improves block gain from cards. And it gain 1 less energy at the start of your turn. So that's the downside to this card, but I think we're going to go Conjure Blade here. It's going to give us a really good single target nuke for the Gremlin leader. Alright, we are now in Wrath, meaning we can one-shot this guy, right? Single smite or 12... Let's halt really quick, because when you were in Wrath, gain additional 14 block. Boom. Not that we really need it, but using that, we can actually just go on the Gremlin leader right now, who is not attacking us currently. And that might be the play. Smite. Strike. Miracle Conjure Blade. Shuffle X+1 into your draw pile. I think it's Conjure Blade, Miracle Conclude. It's going to be 24 damage to all enemies. That's not enough to kill, actually. But I don't think that's enough to cause us to take damage either. So Conjure Blade. It should have been X+1, right? It only gave us 1. Did I read that wrong? Oh, with X+1. Okay, I misread that. I don't think I would play it any differently knowing that, but good to know. Okay, that's a lot of damage. Judgment's really cool. Yeah, we'll take the Judgment here, because I think we're just going for lethal now. Gremlin leader is pretty low, and if we get that Expunger, he is dead. 30 damage 2 times. Oh, that's so nice. That's so nice. Goodbye, my friend. And all of the minion units just leave when their leader is dead, so we are good to go there. 31 gold, bag of prep. That is so good. At the start of each combat, draw 2 additional cards. That really lets us do more with our opening hand, although we need more energy to do more, because we've got 2 and 8 cards that we really want to play every time they come up. If you're in Calm, draw 3 cards, otherwise enter Calm. I don't think we need that. What do you upgrade to? Draw 4 cards? I don't think we need it. Do we want an extra Protect? How many Protects do we have? I think we have 1, right? And Protect's going down to 0 cost. It doesn't hurt. I just don't want too many Retain cards clogging up our hand. I think we skip. And we go for a quick heal here. We want to take another Elite down, so we're gonna go ahead and actually take a rest here. We're gonna sleep. We're gonna take a little nappy nap. Come out feeling nice and refreshed, and then go for the next Elite. Tori, I haven't seen this one in a while. Whenever you receive 5 or less unblocked damage, reduce it to 1. So that's really cool. Combine that with the Tungsten Rod. Yeah. Ooh, Book of Stabbing, one of my least favorite enemies to fight, because he is very strong. We'll Miracle out the Vigilance here to get into Calm. And then... Oh, I was hoping we had a... Thorns Zara, but we don't. Or Thorns... Alright, so we're taking a little bit of damage. Nothing I can do about that, unfortunately. We might actually just want a Power Potion here. Diva Form just makes this incredible. Diva Form is unbelievable, and we're getting it for free. At the start of your turn, gain energy. and increase this gain by 1. So next turn we have 4 energy, and then 5, and then it's crazy. Ooh. With extra energy, Wallop could be a really good way to deal damage to him. Gain block equal to unblocked damage dealt. So in Wrath form, we deal 18 damage. That's 18 block for a 2-cost card. And we have more energy to work with now. Rush down for free, throw the trip on him for free. Okay, so we can only block for 9, 13, and 5, so that's 18. So that actually full blocks. Do we want to retain that smite for a Wrath turn? This is where it gets kind of iffy. I don't know if we're going to draw Wrath or Eruption or not. And then if we don't take advantage of the... Well, we have next turn to decide to take advantage of the vulnerable. We're going to not add any of these. That's really cool. Choose a card in your draw pile, play the chosen card twice, and exhaust it. Exhaust. Does that work with my... Oh, we don't have Expunger. Do we? Was that a card that I added, or was that a card that I had? I think that was a card I added from... Okay, so no. No. That was a power card. No. I'm really confused right now. I think we're going to skip these for now, though. That smite is now a free smite. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. We get the Simmering Fury to enter Wrath next turn, but we're not in Wrath this turn. I guess we throw the free smite at him. It puts us down to 5. We can defend, and Third Eye, getting rid of any blocks that we have in our next turn. We're not collecting. We're going ham. I don't even know if we really want that strike that much. Yeah, it's as much as we're going to be able to do this turn, because I want to keep that Flying Sleeves for Wrath. And... do I have a Master Reality? I don't think I do, right? I passed it up twice, even though I really want it. Okay, we'll take it. Okay, now this is what I'm talking about damage-wise. Smite, 24 damage. Flying Sleeves, 16 damage. We have so much energy, too. Halt. Strike for 12. Smite for 24. Strike for 12. Not enough to finish, really. But it's okay. We have Eruption to finish the day. Master Reality. Let's Protect. Let's Tranquility. And then I just wanted to play out my whole hand. Don't judge me. 26 gold. We got a Lizard Tail. When you would die, heal to 50% of your max HP instead. Works once. That is a really cool one. It's like a fairy in a bottle that doesn't heal you to full. But it also doesn't take up a potion slot. Vault. Take an extra turn after this one. End your turn. Exhaust. We don't have enough energy to play that on average. We'd really just be cycling. It'd be a free hand swap, but we don't have enough energy to make it worthwhile. I don't think we'd take any of these, even though Vault's really cool in high energy decks with the Diva form. This is not one of those. Okay, we can get Establishment, battle him. We can trip him and apply Vigilance with a Miracle. Not bad. We're going to take some damage here, but I think overall it's going to work out for us. Don't need any of those. Alright, Rush down. Simmering Fury to go into Wrath next turn. Third Eye, gain some block and get rid of anything that's not an attack card, except for Tranquility. We want to keep that. And then defend to reduce incoming damage. Alright, that Smite should be free now. By 2 this combat. That's really good for long fights, but we're not in one of those currently. I actually think Protect might be okay to take an extra one of, just to raise the chance of destroying some blocks soon. Alright, this feels pretty good. We're going to halt for the quick block as much as we can. And just start going pound. Flying Sleeves. Oh yeah, that's one enemy that will not be fighting us again. 12 damage and 18 damage. Yeah, if you can get your setup done on this character, you just get so powerful. Crush Joints, another source of vulnerable in this deck, I'm absolutely okay with. I do want to get a heal up soon, though, because we are taking a lot of damage in these fights. And then we can Protect as well. And Protect doesn't exhaust, so I don't need to save it and protect it. Although Tranquility does, so we gotta keep that in mind. That's a pretty decent block. Not as good as I would like against that much damage, but it is what it is. We have Establishment in play already. Windmill Strike wouldn't be a bad transition into our Wrath turn. Wow, can I get anything to not make me take 21 damage here? I don't think so. Wow, this sucks. Yeah, there's nothing I can do about this. When's our next rest? Oh. No. No, I actually don't want Study in this deck anymore. I want to get it removed at the next shop. I guess just strike for the damage, and then collect. And then suffer? If it was free, I would take Diva Form, 100%. Ow. That's so much damage. Alright, we're just gonna have to try to make it work. We want to do maximum sources of damage. I don't like that this enemy gets so much block from its malleable passive. Jakku. Alright, I think Smite actually kills here. Yeah. That's another good way to come out of Wrath. We don't really have a Scry-based deck. Gain 8 blocks. Next deck play costs 0. I'm gonna skip that in the hopes that we can get to this rest and survive. Halt. So we are gonna die right now if I don't play Protect here. Alright, Enlightenment, and then Protect. Ooh. Miracle out the Collect. And then hope for a better draw for next turn. Let's throw a Fire Potion with this guy. We want to try to influence her to be healing instead of attacking. Nah. Okay, it looks like it works. She is going to be healing this turn. Vigilance to get into Calm so we can have that fantastic ability to do lots of damage next turn. Conclude to deal a little bit of damage to both of them. Not bad. Gain 4 block, add a Safety to your hand. Safety is 12 block, retained. That's really good. Yeah, we'll take it. Alright, Rush down, and then we can go into Eruption. I think we have lethal here. Let's first trip him to go vulnerable. Eruption. Draw some extra cards. It's 12, 24, or 36, and just one tap him. Let's do that. Flying Sleeves on her. We want to get her HP down quickly. And then Deceive Reality. Yeah, I think we're good. I don't want to add anything else because right now we have a basically guaranteed kill as long as we draw any damage. Crush Joints, 20 damage, and Vulnerable, and then Smite for the kill. Perfect. Oh. See, if we had a Scry build, Weave would be incredible. But I think we only Scry with one card, and so I don't want to have a card draw wasted. Although 4 damage isn't necessarily a waste, but I don't think it really helps us much at the moment. Right now I'm just panicking and hoping that we can survive such a waste. I can't do anything damage-wise right now. I'm getting nervous, guys. We have our setup started, so I'm not as nervous as I could be, but I'm definitely getting nervous. Halt blocks this for 4. I don't think we can get away with going super aggressive here. Third Eye. Get rid of Study. Hold on to Tranquility and the Strike. And then just collect here. Deal 5 damage to a random enemy 5 times. That could be a really good way to get through this fight. Indignation's also really good. I think Ragnarok might be our saving grace getting through this enemy after we've cleared this one. Rush down. Oh. Oh no. Vigilance, Inner Calm, that gets us 8 block. We have 12 effective health right now. They're doing 19 damage. We have the Protect as well. Okay, so we are safe from any damage this turn. Let's go ahead and just go ham on the Cultist before the Vulnerable runs out. Not bad. Not quite enough for the kill, but not bad. No. We can take out one enemy. Can we block, though? That's the question. We have 1 defend here. And we're taking 14 damage. We cannot. Yeah, we have 9 health against 4 block and 5 armor. That's, or 4 health and 5 block. That's 9 effective health against 14 damage. And it doesn't matter that I can play every card in my hand. That does not save us. Aw, I'm really sad. Oh! Lizard Tail! Oh! I thought it was all over! Oh, that's so nice! Oh. Lizard Tail, you're amazing. Oh, Lizard Tail. Lizard Tail, if I could kiss you right now. I don't care how gross and grayed out you are right now. If I could kiss you, I would. Pre-upgraded Weave isn't bad. We're going to skip. Oh, I can't believe we're still alive right now. 51 out of 79. That should be fine for the boss fight, actually. So we can upgrade Trip for 2 vulnerable to all enemies. Boss fight is... Okay, so that's the Collector, I believe. So that is several enemies. Draw 3 cards when you enter Wrath. Alright, let's do it. Okay, what do you think my chances are of not dying now that I've went into Wrath on turn 1? I don't know, to be perfectly honest. Let's go Halt, get a little bit extra block opportunity. So we have Halt Plus, that's 14 block. So we have 18 total block and 9, 30 block. They're only doing 28 damage between the 2 of them. But the Collector here is going to be doing quite a bit more. We can deal 24 damage and then enter Vigilance to come out of column 14 and 8. Yeah, okay, so we're blocked now. So that's 21 damage for 1 energy right now. Oh, follow-up. I like that, too. All right, we have Tranquility in hand, so if we need to come out of stance quickly, we can. Let's go... Block, block, and then conclude. Damage to everybody. Oh, we gained extra energy from Nunchaku and I missed it. Damn. I think we're fine at the moment. Alright, rush down. Strike. Follow up, gain extra energy. We've got lethal there. We're lacking in defense again. Let's go ahead and take the skill potion really quick. Okay, so we have a ton of energy now. We just kill both minions. Trip on the collector, and then why not throw out the study so it stops getting drawn? That does give me more card draw. None of these. Oh, I should have used my ancient potion for that. Unfortunately, I forgot what that do. Draw 2 cards. Okay, so nothing super amazing in this hand. We can collect for miracles. Or we can strike conclude and just get some good damage off on him. Nah. Alright, so we go into Wrath this turn. We will use our Halt while it's stronger. 10 block. That's a lot of incoming damage. Let's just go ham. Insight for some extra hits. Eruption. Follow up. And then Tranquility to come out of Wrath because that is way too much damage for me to take. Third Eye. Let's drop Empty Mind for now. Defend. We could Miracle Defend for another 3 block, but I don't think 3 blocks is going to be the difference in this fight. Sash Sweep is a really good really good opportunity to reduce incoming damage. I'll take it. Crush Joints, apply 2 vulnerable. Hell to the yeah. Insight to draw. I'm going to hold on to that Smite for now, but we can go ahead and hit him with 6 damage and then 4 damage. And play the Halt for fun. Indignation can be really good against this enemy. Just applying more vulnerable is fantastic. Trip. Okay, so this will just enter Wrath for us. Okay, so that's if it was an attack. So we will Smite, Sash Whip to apply 1 weak, and then Flying Sleeves. Oh, Flying Sleeves. Okay, I thought it was the other one where you gain energy. Follow up. Follow up's what I thought it was. Insight, Strike, Follow up, extra energy, and then we have a Smite for the kill. Perfect. All right, so we went from I thought we were dead to clearing the stage or the second floor boss. Thank you, Lizard Tail. Oh, I cannot dote on Lizard Tail for that play enough. I kind of like the Expunger play. We'll take it. We don't have enough energy to make Snecko Eye work. We do play a lot of cards too, so Velvet Choker would probably hinder us more than help. And I guess that makes it Slaver's Collar. Gain extra energy at the start of your turn against bosses and elites. Alright, we're still elite chasing because we healed a full. So we got a 2 elite path, either one of these. Which one has more rests on it then? The path on the far left, rotating over to the far right. Okay. Damn, so the only way to get there is this way. We can't take this path and get the 3 extra room fights. Or the 2 extra room fights. The 1 extra room fight. There we go. Math. We have Pindib stacked here. Unfortunately, I can't Eruption and then conclude, because that would use the Pindib. I want to do my setup, but this is all three of them attacking on one turn. Includes 12 damage, so that's 24 damage plus 9. I can kill one enemy doing that. So I can kill this guy, reducing or increasing incoming damage, though, because these will double. Damn it. Okay, I guess let's just battle him, Miracle Vigilance, huh? Yeah. It's a shame. Ooh, Fear No Evil. That's incredible. When we do go into Wrath, that'll be a great way to get out of it. Okay, Crush Joints on the exploding enemy. Apply 2 vulnerable. We can't... Oh, we can kill it. Okay, I was going to say, he's going to explode soon, and I don't want that. Halt for fun. And then Conjure Blade. Shuffle and Expunger for lots of damage. I don't think we need any of these at this point. Got this fight pretty much under control at the moment. And just let the Smite reduce in cost. When you draw this card, add 2 miracles. Whoa. Okay, I'm curious. I want to see it. Simmering Fury to go into Wrath next turn. And then 6 and 12 kills. Actually, I'll take a Judgment. If we can get this guy down below 30, Judgment just kills without me taking any extra damage. Trip. Stealing 14 damage. I think we just have to kill here, though, right? Smite for 24 and then Smite for 24. We can even Protect to reduce our incoming damage. Yeah, this kills. So we just defend and then... No, defend and smite. There we go. Cool. The thorns on that enemy make him kind of a pain, depending on how long the fight goes. Do I want to add a Perseverance? What's our floor boss? Donu and Deku. Could be fine, actually. A little bit more hand clog, like I've said before, but I think it might be worthwhile here. Rush down. All right, how do I want? I can't take one of them out completely. So yeah, we're playing the same kind of play we've been playing. We might want to enter Simmering Fury next turn, though. We have 2 enemies that aren't blocking. Or that aren't blocked yet. Sure. Miracle out the third eye, drop anything that's not a ton of damage. That is a ton of damage in that hand. Hell to the yeah. Let's go. Do we want to go into Calm? That way we gain 2 extra card draw next turn. I thought I was just contemplating it, but I realized that after I clicked the potion I had to use it, so... The question became, I have done this now, so this is the thing. Alright, 2 vulnerable to all enemies. Crush joints for 30 damage. Jesus, that is a lot. We have 12, 24. Not quite enough for the kill. How much is that? 24 as well? Wait, but vulnerable. Also, but vulnerable. So he's dead. He's not dead. He's dead now. Strike and conclude for the finisher. Ha-ha! Sucks to be those guys. We don't need another rush down. Right? No, we don't need another rush down. We're fine. Far left, far left. I was trying to remember what path we were taking. Sorry. Lose all gold to obtain a relic. I don't think we're doing that. Actually, we're not seeing any more shops, are we? This guy, I mean, we could take one shop here for the elite. But by then, we might have enough back for card removal, and that's all I really want right now. So now we get 1 week to all enemies at the start of combat, which makes those turn ones just a little bit more manageable. Unless there are 4 enemies. Luckily, they're not attacking, or at least not all of them. Okay, I can just defend here. Shuffle it through violence, by the way. Retain, deal 20 damage and exhaust. So very strong card. Unfortunately, Reach Heaven's pretty expensive to play, so it makes it a little bit more difficult. I'll take a follow-up here. Alright, so I don't want to play anything other than Crush Joints first, so apply Vulnerable. Now we can rush down. Strike. And then what? Just collect? Retain, Interwrath, Exhaust. Don't need it. Can be played if this is the only attack in your hand. Deal 30 damage. Don't really need it. Deal 20 damage when Retain lower its cost by 1 this combat. I mean, so it'll lower by 2. Okay, we'll take it. Because we have Establishment. And the card's passive itself. I really hate deck trashing enemies. Defend, we can only block for 5 here, which sucks. 12 damage, so 18 instead. That's why I'm focusing them first, even though these guys scale. We can probably get a decent amount of block up to deal with them. But what we can't do is play when all we're drawing are dazed. I think I just protect here. I've been playing a little bit too protective of my protects, and there's no reason to, really. We'll take a Flurry of Bliss. Flurry of Blows is actually really cool. It's 4 damage, and then when you change stances, return this card from your discard pile to your hand. So if we had a anything, if we had the ability to go into Wrath right now, boom. Or Calm, same thing, we can play it again. 24 damage kills. Yeah, unfortunately I don't have any defend, and I don't want to take a ton of spikes damage from these enemies at the moment. And they're just getting bigger. Alright, Vigilance is going to bring... you'll see it here, actually. Oh, wait. it is in our discard pile. 2 vulnerable to all enemies. Vigilance gives me 8 block. Which means I can attack 1 enemy 1 time without taking damage. 18 damage. We'll do it. I'm definitely not going to Flurry of Blows here, just because we don't have enough defend to make it worthwhile. No, we'll pass. Last card was an attack. Deal damage and gain energy. We don't want that at the moment. Sands of Time actually kills this enemy, right? 30 damage? Yeah. That guy's just getting big. Perseverance, 5 block. Defend is 10. Okay, so 5 block. 10 block. Miracle for Sands of Time, and that is 1 enemy down. And then we just gotta repeat. Should be fine. If only. Oh, I love Like Water. Like Water would go so well in our build. We don't want to discard the daze. We want to get it out of the deck. We don't want an Eruption here. He deals 14 damage. Yep. Skip for now. Okay, Like Water. Simmering Fury, so we go into Wrath next turn. We don't have any defense at all, which is awesome. But next turn, we should just have the kill. Hopefully we get a decent amount of block to go with it. We are going to get 5 block at the end of our turn because we're in Calm. That's the power of Like Water, and I love it. upgraded, I think it's 7, so you can end up getting a couple of those and just doing a ridiculous amount. Okay, what's going to be our best damage source here? We got 5 block, and then 24 damage. Twice. Yeah, we're going to take some damage here. Ah! I hate it! Maybe it would have been better to take those guys out first. Definitely Flurry of Blows here. That's a very good card for our deck. Yeah, fight a boss from Act 1, obtain a rare relic. Luckily, we're low HP, and this boss doesn't do as much damage to you if you're low HP. So I'm kind of cool with it. I don't want to Eruption this turn because next turn he's going to do his big attack. I also don't want a Simmering Fury because next turn he's going to do his big attack. And I don't know if we'll be able to get back into Calm in time. Yeah, we want to make sure we're in Calm before we start doing anything crazy. We will just strike him, though. Do some damage. Rush down, we already have Root Heavens. Gonna be fine. That could be good. Whenever you gain block this turn, deal 1 weak to all enemies. Not a whole lot of defense here, is there? Defend. Next 2 attacks, we gain 1 energy, but we don't draw anything. Does this count as 2 attacks? No, it does not. Okay, good to know. We'll strike here to gain 1 energy, and then we'll conjure Blood for just the big nuke. And then Miracle out of Collect, because Collect is slightly bigger, or a slightly better Miracle. Ragnarok's good here. The best part is we get to go right from this fight into... okay, so yeah, if it was a skill, apply Vulnerable. Apply Vulnerable. So it's 4 stacks of Vulnerable, that's really good. 6 damage coming in. We got 5 block, of course. Don't have enough block. Smite, Strike. Skip for now. And Vigilance, so we can finally start going aggressive. And Defend. Throw a Smite at him. It's offering me the same cards over and over, isn't it? Alright, Flurry of Blows. Halt. Wave of the Hand, I should have done that first. Protect, so now we got weakness on the enemy. 9 damage 2 times. Not a whole lot, but still damage. Strike. And then we Simmering Fury, right? No? Damn. Keep thinking we're going into Wrath next turn. Take a Deceive Reality. Alright, Rush down. Deceive Reality. Smite. Smite. We're getting too many cards in our hand. Study and attack. Oh, we got an extra attack off. I'm going to hold that Smite and that safety. I'll take 2 Miracles. Still no aggression, right? Really? Block. I wanted to at least do some damage. Defend, and then safety. It's 4 cards in our hand. Okay, so we still draw a full hand. I'll take a Like Water anytime. Can I please get some Wrath? I guess we don't need it. We're just going to kill now. But why did we not draw any of our Wrath form? Strategist combat with Plated Armor 4. That's really good. It's going to help us survive now that we're in a really rough spot. Crescendo for free. Cool. We were struggling to get into Wrath. Maybe that'll help. Oh, no. Not again. All right, we Flurry of Blows first here. Battle him, and then we Vigilance, getting back Flurry of Blows. And that's 12 incoming damage for blocking for 8. I'm going to take it. Sands of Time actually just works in this deck. Alright, we are going to lose to the Reptomancer again. Ah! Can only kill one enemy. And we can't defend enough. Why? Why is the Reptomancer my freaking like gate guardian to get through these runs lately? Yeah, we're done. Use my potion real quick. It doesn't matter. Reptomancer is just the guardian blocking me from finishing any runs lately. This run felt so good. It just shows my inexperience on this character. I don't do as well in the Watcher, but I think I understand her, which might be the problem. Maybe I'm wrong, and that's what's causing me to have such poor runs with her. But anyway, for the moment, the game has been Slay the Spire, and my name has been Justice. Hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, please like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know down in the comments below who your floor boss is, because apparently for me, it's the Reptomancer. This is 2 runs, I think, in a row that she's just shut me down. I also have a Patreon. If you guys want to support me, you can stop by there. The link is down in the description. And I follow All Gamers Back on Instagram and Twitter, so if you guys follow me on there, and I'll probably talk to you there as well. So anyway, catch you guys later.